My name's Stuart Harrison from Radio Tactics, and today I'm going to be showing you this new piece of kit that you're going to be using today. It's designed for Selex acquisitions, so if you come across any cell phones, mobile devices, sat navs, that sort of thing, you can quickly and easily acquire information from them. Okay, let's take you through acquisition of this basic Nokia handset. One of the unique features of Athena, you're going to come across handsets that are still switched on. If you switch them off, you risk them having a lock. So your idea is, you've got a live handset, you plug it in, you acquire it live. So that's what I'm going to do. This phone is switched on. It happens to have a handset lock, but this particular phone, the Athena will bypass the handset lock. So from the Athena unit, I select the begin acquisition button, and then I select mobile device, because I'm doing the live handset first. I'm not switching it off, I'm not taking the SIM card out. First of all, it gets a GPS lock to show where we are, and then it offers me a range of make and model of handset. Now, one of the problems you're going to come across is you may have a handset, you can't determine what make and model it is. There is a detect option. You can plug it in, hit detect, the unit will try and work out what you've plugged into it. For the sake of this, I'm going to select a Nokia, and then I'm going to select the model, which is a Nokia 1208. It then shows me what sets of data I can acquire from this type of phone. In this case, it's the text messages, the contacts, the call history, all of which can be really useful. Software tells me which cable to get. In this case, it's cable 132. So I go to my cable roll and I find the correct cable. This is cable 132, quite clearly marked. It also gives me instructions what to do. So it tells me to plug the cable into the device. Look for the port on the bottom. Select next on the screen. It then prompts me to plug it into the Athena. Simply do that. It will then load the drivers for the device I've connected, and then automatically download the data from that device. It takes a few seconds. Now it is detecting the handset, and the data is coming off that handset now. And each section of data comes off, you get a little progress bar, and you get a little green tick to show you that data set's completed. Obviously, the more complicated the handset, the more data it's got on it will take longer. But a lot of the basic handsets you're going to come across, they're very quick and easy to get data off. Okay, that's now completed. It was that quick and easy. I select next. I'm now ready to either put that handset back where I found it if I'm doing this covertly, or I may want to switch it off and try and read the SIM card. Now what this has done has acquired some of the SIM information through the handset. That's quite unique. So we know that if there's a SIM lock, a pin on the SIM, we're going to get the SIM information we need. But now I'm actually going to switch the phone off and try and read the SIM as well. So for my list of acquisitions, I select SIM, select SIM reader, comes with the accessory kit, switch the phone off, and this is the point you've always got to think about carefully. Take the back off, take out the SIM, put it in my SIM reader, and plug it in to the same port on my Athena. Once it's detected the card reader, and that will take 20 to 30 seconds to acquire all the information you can get from the SIM. Once that's completed, if this device had a memory card, a plug-in memory card, I would have an option to do that. But in the case of this phone, it's a very basic phone. What I'm going to do is use one of the unique features on Athena. I'm going to take some photographs of the device, of the SIM card. They will be embedded into this acquisition. They'll be locked in there. They'll have locational information relating to where I did the acquisition, date and time all locked in there. So that's now finished. I simply remove the SIM card reader, and I'm now ready to take pictures or add notes. So I select other data. Again, we get another GPS lock because you may be adding that information later. You may not be in the location you seized the device. I now have options of take photograph, make a video, or add other data. So I select take photograph, you get on screen image. I can simply line up the phone and take a picture. This has also got built-in LED illuminators, so if you're in a low light condition, you can illuminate what you're trying to photograph. Once I'm happy with the picture, I select save, and I can take as many photographs as I want. The limitation is the storage size of the hard drive. I can go back and I select take a video. The same process, I just frame what I want to shoot, press start, press stop, press save, Easy as that. If I go back, I can now add notes. So you may want to add notes, free-form notes, what the situation was, who had the device, what you did with it, what information you recovered from it. Simply type it on the full keypad, whatever you like, and then store it, and that's done. Back to my main menu. Once I've finished that, I'm happy with the information I've got, I select Finalise Acquisition. And this is where you can then name the acquisition. So you may want to give it a name. It may be important to you that you know that the acquisition has got a name relating to what you'll be doing. I'm going to leave it set to the default, and then it stores it away to the hard drive and it encrypts it. So if you were to drop this unit in the field, the data is encrypted, it's secure. But another unique feature on this tool is that once it's encrypted the data, I can view what I've acquired now. I don't have to take it, put it on a laptop, copy the data across. I can actually view what I've acquired now. Contacts, text messages, call history. Okay, so we've saved our acquisition. Now in a position we can view it. So if I select View Now, this will give me a preview of what we just acquired. I can see information relating to the call registers, the text messages. I can also look at if there's a file system on the device. This doesn't have much of a file system, but if there are files on there, pictures, videos, I can look at the pictures. I can also look at the information I've just added in. The photographs I added, the locational information. Locational information shown in either lat long or MGRS. It's a new feature we added in recently. We also have this hot listing capability, so I can load a hot list onto this device, or my intelligence guys can give me a hot list to load onto this device that contains names, locations, and numbers of interest. If any of those are in this acquisition, it will flag up. There will be call codes associated with those hot list hits, so I can then either call that back on my comms or have a predetermined list of what I do with those call codes that allows me to react to information that's come off a device there and then. Once I've finished, I select Exit, and it then goes and deletes any temporary data off this device. So the only thing that's on here is now encrypted.